chapel, schedule changes,
student senate voting,
iPad returns,
and more, all awaiting you on today's refresh for Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023.
That has two 23s in a row.
That's right. Well, we're Izzy
And Lauren.
Your announcements start now.
Good morning, Sense.
First up on today's agenda is, drumroll please, student senate voting.
Make sure to vote today or your vote won't be counted.
Do you know who you're going to vote for, Lauren?
I do, but that's top secret, Izzy.
Gotcha. Well, once those ballots are collected and the votes are counted, you will get another ballot to choose your class president and vice president.
That's a lot of ballots, which means a lot of trees wasted.
Okay, tree hugger.
Hey!
Moving on to later in the week, the ECS administration has a special reward for you students.
High school students, you'll have an end of the year celebration during 6th and 7th periods on Friday, so heads up teachers. You won't have your students for those periods. Instead of class, the students will get to hang out, play basketball, football, have snow cones, and more details are to come.
Aw, I know the teachers are just gonna miss us so much.
Yeah, right. And middle schoolers, you'll also have your last team building from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. that day.
Sounds like a pretty chillax day. These events are much needed after all the hard work done this year and even more to come.
I'm sure it's going to be a blast.
Speaking of a blast, I know the Seussical cast had a fantastic time performing this past month.
That's right, and I know the set design crew did as well.
Before we go to sports, let's roll the video I made about the visual aspects of this year's musical. The Seussical the Musical happened this past month. And the cast worked very hard at rehearsals, but there's another group that worked hard as well. The art teachers, Miss Stout and Miss Platania, have taken on a lot of the prop design to ensure that this musical is a success. But what others may not know is what it takes to create each of these.
First, we have a conversation with the music department, particularly Miss Jones, and she gave me all her ideas of what she wanted and her vision, and then we go from there.
I would say it's probably taken about a month to finish all of this.
Although the process is time-consuming, Mrs. Platania and Mrs. Stout enjoy it.
But it's really fun. It's worth it.
Dr. Seuss is known for his colorful and wacky themes, and they go above and beyond to capture this in their work.
It's just colorful and it brings a lot of creativity in. I love the shading that Dr. Seuss has and his little weird, odd shapes and wavy lines.
Mrs. Stout and Miss Platania include their students in on the fun.
I think that it's important to include the students because it gives them like a sense of like sticking together and working towards something that our school really is going to like promote and is going to love and is going to like support our school.
The moment of satisfaction comes when they get to see their pieces up on the stage.
It's so fun when you get to see the stage completely done and you really get to see what everyone has created and has come together.
It makes me feel very accomplished because it makes all of our hard work worth it, and it makes me excited because it's like, I made that.
This crew deserves a big thanks for their hard work behind the scenes. The production wouldn't be complete without their contributions. Reporting for The Refresh, this is Izzy Goodman.
Thanks guys. Well, last night in sports was the girls softball state semifinal game.
The girls absolutely dominated Oxbridge Academy, Mercy ruling them with a score of 10-0.
They will play today at 7 p.m. in Claremont against University Christian, who also Mercy ruled their semifinals opponent. So it should be a good game.
Next up, Friday, is the spring football game here starting at 7 against LaBelle. Well, that's all for now. Let's send it back to you guys for a couple more announcements.
Thanks, guys. We have 2 more announcements, and then we'll send you off to first period.
The last chapel of the year will be on June 1st, and it will be on the character of God.
However, for middle school, this will be in Awards Chapel instead.
The last announcement is for everyone. iPad drop-off is approaching soon.
Make sure you take off all the stickers on your iPad as well as the passcode so it can be updated over the summer.
This step is important because if you don't turn off your passcode, your iPad may have to be erased so it can be updated over the summer.
Well, that's all for today. See you, Sense.